welcome back to my channel. Long time coming. Your girl's been sick, a lot of Miss Wilmington duty since I've won. Dusty, crusty, thought I had the flu, but I'm alive. And here we are. Sis in the video and my godchild in the video. Oh, you can't see her, but go Genesis, go Genesis, go. Clap, clap, yeah.
Clap, 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 Genesis. Clap, clap, clap.
Okay, guess not.
You're not
but this video is me doing my sis's face. That's awkward. Beating her face, painting this beautiful canvas. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you want to be notified whenever I upload a video. I promise you I will do better. Make sure you click that bell so that way you're notified every time that I post a video. So if you would like to see how I created this makeup look, then please keep watching. Hey you guys, so I thought it would be a really cool idea to try out this voiceover thing on my first YouTube video of me doing makeup on someone other than myself. The first thing that I'm going to go in with is the Tatcha, the Silk Canvas. This is a Tatcha primer that is super soft and creamy, and I just fell in love with this as soon as I got it. I believe I got it in my BoxyCharm, but it's a great primer to put on your face as a base to kind of set your face and get ready to prep for foundation. The next thing that I'm going to go in with is my Fenty Beauty brow pencil. Y'all, this is my absolute favorite brow pencil ever since I started using it. At first I was using Anastasia Beverly Hills, but I must say Fenty Beauty has it beat. It definitely gives you that subtle but dramatic look you can build on. You don't have to. You can literally wear this if you're not wearing makeup, and I prefer this over anything else, I promise you. I've already went through like 3 brow pencils already because I use this faithfully, and I'm using this in the shade Black Brown just because it kind of goes with her hair color already because it's dark, but it also gives that brown tint to it to make it a little bit more subtle. And just a little disclaimer, if you see me and Emily's head turn to the side for like a hot second, it's probably because we're watching Genesis to make sure that she does not put anything in her mouth or gets into anything that she has no business getting into. And we want to make sure that we are still watching her, but also able to do this video. So that was just a little disclaimer, but let's get back to it. So next I'm going in with this KKW Beauty Concealer in number 7. By far my absolute favorite to sculpt out the brows with and to give that good base for eyeshadow. I will always love the Tarte Shape Tape concealer. That will always be my favorite, but I must say that this KKW Beauty Concealer is thebomb.com. So after I've sculpted out my brows and given myself a really good base to put the shadow on with, I'm going to go in with my KKW Beauty and Winnie palette and use the shade Kintsugi, however you say it, and that's going to be my transitional shade. And this is what I'm going to put all in the crease of her lid just to kind of give that transition on the other color that I'm going to pack in. After I've went in with that transitional shade from the KKW and Winnie palette, which I'm not going to say again because I do not want to butcher the name. I am going to go in with the color called Cocoa Bean, and I'm just going to pack that all on the outside of her lid so that can be a transitional shade with the gold that I'm going to put in her inner corner of her eye. This is where I'm now going to go in with the shade Bella from this same palette and put it on the inner corner of her eye up until the middle part of her eye, and just pack that in there and blend it transitionally with the cocoa bean. So I put the eyeliner on off camera just because eyeliner is not really my thing, and I was all up in the camera with my back and my hair, and it was just a hot mess. So now I'm gonna go in with these 3D extra volume lashes from Lash. I'm super in love. I got these around Christmas time, and the pair of lashes that I'm using is called Santa Baby. So this is where we get down to business and the whole look just starts coming together. Disclaimer, I will say she looks a little ghosty once I put on her foundation and I set her foundation, but I promise you once I start contouring, it will look like greatness and she will look like a bag of money and not an old person. But I'm going in with this Juvia's Place foundation stick. I absolutely love these. They're amazing. They're so creamy. And they're affordable if you do not want to buy the super duper expensive foundation. I'm going in with the color Belize. Next, I'm just going to set her face all over with the Becca translucent powder that I got in my BoxyCharm. And this translucent powder literally holds your foundation together, and it's amazing. Now I'm going to go back in with my KKW concealer number 7 and just conceal up underneath her eyes, her forehead, and down her nose, just to kind of brighten up those areas and make that pop. So if you can't tell already, I'm in love with all the KKW beauty products that I received this Christmas, clearly because I'm using them in this video a lot. But I'm going in with the baking powder in bake number 2 from KKW Beauty, and I'm putting this up underneath her eyes, down the bridge of her nose, and on her forehead where I concealed, just to kind of set in that concealer, but also to brighten up those areas. It just gives it a more dramatic look, but subtle at the same time. So yeah. So I promise y'all it's almost done. This look is almost complete. Just a couple more steps to achieve this golden look. Now I'm gonna go in with my Pretty Vulgar Bronzed B, and I'm going to bronze on her cheeks, the temple of her forehead, underneath her jawline area, and down the bridge of her nose. Once I've wiped away the baking powder, I'm going to go in with the brightening powder that came with the baking powder. It's a duo set that came together. So the baking powder was baked 2, and this is Brighten 2 from the KKW Beauty Cosmetics line. And I'm super in love with this just because it brightens up underneath your eye to give you a more bright and awake look. And I just love what it does to your under eye and the makeup look as a whole. You don't have to do this step, but this is a step that I do. Just like some people don't like to bake, I like to bake. So it's just all in your preference and what you like. Now I'm going to go in with this Trip for Two Blush and Bronze Duo palette. This is really cool just because I can bronze up what I've contoured, and I can also put blush and use this as a duo set. And that's what I'm doing here. I'm bronzing up the inner part of her contour, but then I'm also giving her a little bit of a pink for her cheek, just so that way the whole contour look can come together. We're almost done, I promise you. Just a few more steps. So the smoky eye effect is really, really big now, and I don't really use eyeliner up underneath the eye on the waterline. I go in with the same color that I used, which is that cocoa bean color that I packed in on the outer corner of my lid, and I'm just gonna go under and smudge right up underneath that waterline to give me that smoky eye effect to bring the look together. Last but certainly not least, I'm going in with the KKW Beauty Lip Liner. I believe it is in Nude 2. I'm not 100% sure, but it is one of her lip liners before I go in with the 90s style Nude lipstick from KKW Beauty. These are my absolute favorite lip liners and lipstick combos that you can put together just because it gives you that very subtle but soft ombre look on the inside. The last and final step is definitely setting all this hard work into place. I'm using the Urban Decay All Nighter Pollution Protection Spray. This is my absolute favorite. It holds everything together, but also makes sure you have that matte finish and does not have any oily look after. It does give you a dewy look, I will say that, and that is something that I absolutely love. Once again, thank you guys for watching and staying here for 13 whole minutes. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe. If you have any suggestions, put them down in the comments below. And also make sure you turn on that notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload a video. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you soon.